Bowl playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Down he goes. It's a sack.
You know, the quarterback looks like he makes the right read, but I got to tell you, I think he underestimated the speed of this defense and how quickly they were able to get to him to prevent him from picking up the 1st down.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. They're going to the air in the first play. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Throws to the tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Big throw caught on the left side. They'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
The back's got it. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Here we go. Third and goal coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this run? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. The Tigers will line up to boot it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. Here comes that LSU LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Linebacker shifting around now. Ball handed off. Runs right over the defender. They get the seam to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
LSU has moved into the red zone. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Mayors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback, if he's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations. And
it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or the quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You've got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Incompletion makes it second down. Looking to throw again. Breaks free. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. back here on third down. Grabbed by the receiver. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play. So they're short on fourth down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers quickly, receiver on the screen. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for fourth down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, no, trapping back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Powering through a tackle.
Well, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the back. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a 1st down. Play action here on 1st down. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the catch. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They'll try the right here. He's finally tackled out the 2-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They'll feed the back again. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And that sets up a return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. There's the handoff. It's a fumble. The defense has got it. He's got room to run. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Clemson. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
The big fella takes it all the way back for a touchdown. I mean, this linebacker's been hitting people all day. He finally gets to show what he can do when he gets his hands on the football. I remember this guy played running back in high school. He hasn't had his hands on a football in a long time, but clearly remembers what to do with it after he picks up that fumble.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Here's the second down play. And the back now goes in motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He's got him on a crossing route. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
For this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain, all the way to the 36.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Pass caught, second down now. Here's the handoff. Breaks an open space. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to chuck it again. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at second and forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's 3rd down. You better make up for it right here.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a two-possession game.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his target, and it's complete. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quick dart to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
One more play before they head to the locker room. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Gives it to the back. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's got it. Can you believe it? What a kick. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. A play action, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up fourth down. The Tigers will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. Oh, a terrible kick. Goes out of bounds, sets up the opposing offense in the red zone. Wow. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. He's got it near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They're going to run the option. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Let's it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Looking to throw here. Caught quick
easily.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come. All the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Receiver makes the grab. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. And the Tigers will have to kick this away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready.
Play here. He'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Offense is back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He shreds the tackle. He's got the first and still going. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
He's running out of time here. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. A deep shot to the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
On the run here. Lets it go. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Tigers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time?
Start adjusting, realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Here's the toss play now, running left. Powering right past the defender. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Throwing off play action. Pass rush closing in. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
LSU now operating in the red zone. They're going to run it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. That's the RPO caught to the right. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the defense wraps him up.
Smart of the offense, keep the ball on the ground, try to keep working that clock. The defense needs a stop if they want to give their offense any chance at a late comeback.
Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the extra point makes the lead 20 in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Clemson, 14.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Look at him out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep downfield to the left. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Wants to throw it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Receiver in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Looking to throw yet again. It's caught. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Important 2nd down play coming up. It's a draw to the back. Powers through.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on 3rd down. It'll bring up 4th down, and right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They got to call their best 4th and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking for a man. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tailback takes the handoff again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now.
Green 25.
They'll run it here. Fighting off the defender.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
2nd down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks left and finds his target there. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. And the quarterback keeps it here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. And the quarterback dropping back, bringing pressure. Trapping for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this